Well, hello there, YouTubers. Ro here. Thank you for visiting You Grow Row. If this is your first time here, I hope you'll consider subscribing at the end of this video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. Today, I'm going to be explaining something that was brought up to me not too long ago, and I'm hoping to clear the air in just a moment. Have you ever wondered what the difference is between a terrarium and a vivarium? Well, today I'm going to attempt to break it down as simply as I can, and you might be surprised to learn that a terrarium is actually just one type of vivarium. On one of my earlier videos, someone asked in the comments if I'm sure that my terrarium is in fact a terrarium, and I'm glad they asked. I lamented over this when I first set it up because I didn't actually know for myself. I had to figure it out. Now, let me preface this by saying that I am not an expert on the subject. I've actually only had my terrarium for 2 years now, give or take, and so my knowledge is limited to the space that I created, which is definitely a terrarium. So let's start with the word arium. It comes from Latin, meaning a place associated with. You've heard it in words like aquarium, a place for water and aquatic life, or terrarium, a place for earth and plants. So whenever you see arium, think of it as a container or environment designed to hold and nurture life. A vivarium is a broad term. It refers to any contained, controlled environment where life is kept and observed. That could mean plants, that could mean animals, or even both together. Vivaria are often used for research, education, or just for plain old enjoyment, but they're designed to replicate the aspects of the natural world inside a contained space. Examples would include aquariums for fish, or insectariums for bugs, and terrariums for plants. But before I address that, I want to say that my system originally started out as a herpetarium, and that word comes from herpetology, which is the study of reptiles and amphibians. A herpetarium is a vivarium designed specifically to house reptiles like snakes, lizards, turtles, whatever, and sometimes amphibians like frogs and salamanders. So just like aquariums for fish or terrariums for plants, a herpetarium provides a controlled environment that mimics the animal's natural habitat with the right temperature, the right humidity, the perfect substrates, and little hiding spaces. It was designed for a lizard to live in. And when I acquired it, I simply removed the reptile substrate and the small living spaces included and turned it into purely open space for plants. Now, a terrarium is yet another subset of a vivarium, and that word comes from terra, meaning earth. So a terrarium is specifically a container designed to grow plants, often in soil or some other growing medium. Terrariums can be open or closed. Closed terrariums create like a mini water cycle, recycling moisture and creating humid environment that's perfect for tropical plants. Open terrariums, on the other hand, are better for succulents and plants that prefer drier conditions. So while all terrariums are vivariums, not all vivariums are terrariums. To put it in perspective, here's a few other types of vivaria. So you have the aquarium for aquatic life, you have the insectarium for insects, you have a paludarium, which is a mix of land and water, and then you have an aviary for birds. You have the herpetarium for reptiles and amphibians, and each one is a specialized vivarium designed to meet the needs of the life it contains. But basically what they all have in common is an enclosed space for a specific purpose. Follow me? So next time you see a beautiful terrarium filled with moss and ferns, remember it's part of the bigger family of Vivaria, whether it's fish in an aquarium, reptiles in a herpetarium, or plants in a terrarium. They all share the same purpose, creating a little slice of nature in a contained space. All right, I hope that cleared things up. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the learning learning the difference between the vivarium and the terrarium. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your family, plant lovers, and animal lovers. And I will see you all in another video on another day. Until then, happy growing, my friends.